people say, oh, you're so materialistic. Girl, I got my own. Like, and for me to work as hard as I am right now is because the kind of man that I want to be would never date a broke girl either.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interview.
It's like,
Wow. We can end here.
Right about now.
We're ready?
I introduce or you introduce?
No, I'll introduce.
How should we do this?
How loud should I be? Is this audible enough?
Very loud.
Louder?
You're closer to your mic. So.
Of course, the mic is hearing you, but these guys might want to hear you.
You won't hear me?
We like your voice.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
President Nikki can sing for some for us.
No, not when I have rockets in my throat. How can I
Baby, you are yeah,
How can a kid be having cough? That's why I'm quiet today. Yes?
How are you?
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Totally African Podcast. You know how we do it. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Tevin.
And we are here. Oh, I know, I love the scenery. You can see my face with like
I think the
my
melanin
day
queens back here.
Black beauties.
Where are you? Why aren't you seeing you?
Mine is in my home.
Ah, okay. By the way, we should do a show at Nikki's home. Yes.
Guys,
And I think we want you to make us passion fruit juice.
Oh, you like passion fruit?
Yes.
Who doesn't like passion fruit juice? Like I'm not meant
How don't you like it?
I just felt like rebelling.
Oh.
Those are the kids at the back of the class who just make noise for teachers.
I like watermelon juice.
Boy likes his
Watermelon?
water. Boy likes his water.
Yes, bananas.
How was your week been? Happy birthday. Happy belated
Thank
birthday,
you.
Tevin.
I grew a year older, a year wiser, and a year prettier.
Oh, okay. I love this confidence. Like, who gives this?
Like I'm like fine wine. I age gracefully.
Oh, what did you do?
Band. I went for band night, had fun,
Where?
did lunch. Kenji's, there was band night. Specifically that day was band night. And the
Kenji's
previous
brand
day.
ambassadors are here. All of them.
If I can just guys are watching, shout out to all the guys. Every one of them, the crew, they know us. They see us walking in with our gear after shoots. They just come collect them and put them behind the counter and bring our food. Like they know the drill.
Oh, that's nice. And how was it?
It was good. Douglas, shout out to Douglas and Kenji's, you know you. So it was fun, it was chill, it was a slow
you're
day.
going to do different?
This year, I personally already set up my life achievements for the next 5 years, so I'm just flowing with them.
Hearing focused people.
I already set them up. Like, I know what I want for the next 5 years, and I'm like in
And
game
you're going
plan.
to go and get it.
This was one of them. So we're on our way, like step by
Slow
step.
but sure.
Yeah, step by step. But it was a nice day. It was chill. Of course, I got a new deal that day, so it was like phone call. So I was like, that's like celebrating
No one
in
came in
style.
with bad energy.
No, it was good vibes. Even the bodega was kawa. Everything was
Who
flowing.
did you spend your birthday with?
People.
Question.
Hey, I was wondering. I didn't hear anyone contributing to the birthday celebration.
but we're there.
I know. We weren't invited.
But she's bringing it with people.
It's good.
The guys, let's question. Enough about my birthday. Tell us about yours.
Steve texts, today's my belated birthday.
Let me first look at my so-called friends. Nobody looked for me on my birthday. Look at them. Shameless. All of them.
We left it for someone else to do.
I know she called Bambi, but she still owes me cake,
Cynthia is
apparently.
just so cute. Like she looks like that thoughtful person. Like
Oh no, Cynthia is
always
thoughtful.
like so sweet.
You
Super
folks
soft.
can see how they'll slap at you cake. You'll suffer.
Yeah,
You'll suffer.
that's so sweet. My mom would always think that why would you give someone cake when they're sick? Bring for them oranges, bananas, greens, vegetables.
There's a weird way.
Yeah.
There's a way when you're sick, there's specific things you can eat. Like your body doesn't want to touch anything else. Like it just wants
You guys,
one,
it's
two,
only
three.
me, but when I'm sick, I just like fried food and oily food. Yeah?
Yeah, it flows faster.
Thank you.
It flows way
But it
better.
Wait, what's up?
Sick people you should avoid.
But no, nothing beats the African culture of Likozed and Ribena when you're sick. That will never, ever stop being a thing. Oh my God, yes. If you see those things in someone's home, like, who is sick? Who has malaria? Who is down? No, actually, Nikki, were you a Jolly Jazz kid or Ice Bimbo?
Jolly Jazz.
cool kids.
Jolly, and I would always say, I've not eaten it. My whole mouth, my tongue, my fingers. So bad. But I loved it.
There's a time we were out, we were doing what Kenji's, and they have this beefeater drink. And this one says it tasted like Jolly Just.
Like Jolly Just?
The cherries. It's the one that's called pink tonic.
Yeah.
It comes with cherry.
Yeah.
When you crush the cherry, it tastes like
Jolly Just.
the red one.
The red
I was
one.
like, what do you mean? I crushed it. Like, oh, yes.
Oh, you guys. I really miss the days when like life was normal.
But being a kid.
Like everything looks so plastic. There's one time I was in like the supermarket, everyone has masks, social distancing. I'm just like, I think being a kid actually. When you grow up, what happens? I don't know.
Being a kid was the best part of
funny
life.
thing, when you're a child, you wanted to grow up.
It is a trap.
You did it.
It is a trap.
Are you serious?
Things of before like preparing for school, making those snacks that you pack to school. So my big brother and big sis will be making.
Yeah.
And they also want to go and join. And they're like, no, you cannot be here, you're young.
Yeah.
Grow up and you work.
Grow up and you make.
I was like in primary school and I can't wait to go to secondary school.
Yeah.
I got there and I didn't want to be like shit.
Okay, who here had strict curfew and who here didn't?
I think we all did, right?
I never had curfew.
You didn't have curfew? No, I feel like for guys.
No. I feel my case was different.
What?
I wasn't a bad kid. So I had the freedom to do stuff as long as I was responsible. So they gave me the luxury of doing certain things because I was mannered. I could put it like that. But then there are those kids who, man, you give them the liberty and they will go
say
haywire.
no more, I will use it.
And I had the liberties and I didn't enjoy going out. Like, I didn't see like you're going out
But
like...
you go out where?
Like,
That age.
you get
How
it.
where would you go?
And
Garden City, right?
Yeah, yes.
Alligators, Kyoto, maybe?
Kyoto. Oh my God, Kyoto.
I've never been to
I did.
Guys, what?
Why were you going to alligators? There was Uchumi.
Oh, Chumi!
Oh my God, Jesus.
You guys should go and pose with
And
that.
Nakumat.
Uchumi.
Oh God, we came
I
from
did.
far.
Nakumat.
We have come from far. Rest in peace, Nakumat. Rest in peace, whoever remembers it. Go another good old days. Speaking of, I wanted us to. We haven't done it in a while. Our content creators of the weeks since we haven't done it in a while. This is my childhood friend. Let me go with mine. We grew up together in school, KPS. You know him. So yeah, you knew him. You know him. You've seen him do Nadia's videos.
But everyone else has to guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know him. I went with him to KPS. He's a cinematographer, very good, among Ugandans' most creative people. Studied in China. Take a guess. They're in the industry, they know. Look, directors. See the directors. Look, the women are knowledge.
You know the name? Oh, yeah, Higa.
Higa. So I would like to give Higa a shout out today on the show. He's actually good. I remember when he had come back from
really
China.
good, yeah.
Sometime I was already doing business and he asked for like, what do I do? I'm like, just wing it.
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Just aim for business, aim for the person, aim for the client, and just do your thing.
Yeah.
And he has opened up, is it front row film, something like that? And he's doing big. He was doing Nadia's videos before. So if you watch anything Nadia related in the past,
Wow,
I think,
like on 1,000.
Yeah, past 1 year about. He was one who was doing Nadia's stuff. So check him out. He's going to be amazing. He's going to do good work. Keep an eye on him.
Oh, okay, well, my content creator of the week. Okay, weeks. I'll
Describe
definitely...
me gently.
Ooh. Describe me gently. It would actually be Racheal Nalumo. We actually had her
I'm not sure.
on the, I think the earlier episodes.
Yeah, episode 7, I think.
She just, I don't know. First of all, I just like her YouTube channel. She's very consistent and she puts in the work.
And her energy.
Yeah, and I just like people that make Uganda look like it's
Like
more
it's
than
fun.
just
It looks
what
fun.
it actually is. So, and it's very, I think our page is very informative.
Yeah, like the whole
You will
internet
learn
in Uganda, something like that.
So for me, Racheal Nalu, yes, definitely. And she's vibes, definitely. Oh, I think
Racheal is energy.
somebody
Racheal is energy.
is good
Racheal
energy.
is really good energy.
And yeah, guys, who are your content creators of the weeks?
Mine, Lisena Mosisi, Joy Kezia Mosisi, aka Pretty Brainy Wife on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, this week I'm thinking about her because we're actually supposed to have her on the show.
Yeah.
In March, but it didn't work out, but we're hoping to have her soon. But she's my content creator of the week because this week has been a pretty hard one. And what she's been talking about has been like real stuff that people go through. We consider in the African setting that we feel it.
Yeah.
People judge you about for these things, but yeah. Just a shout out to you, Joy. You're doing amazing work.
What's up with the person behind you?
He's about to cry. Check him. Oh.
You forced him to answer.
Looking for content creators. My content creator of the week. Total African podcast.
Hey. So by the way,
Happy dance.
I even have a totally African bundle. Airtel just has me your bundle.
speaking of Total African, apparently I was rolling up in some place and I was moving and someone just stopped and like, oh, what's up? I'm like, hi, how are you? I'm good. I love that show. I was like, random guy, never seen him before, and it felt nice.
Do you know what's weird? I was actually yesterday. I was leaving work, and I just randomly said hi to some lady going down, and she's like, "Oh, you're doing so well." I'm like, "Ha, doing so well. Where in what?
Where in the
sector?" So she was like, "Oh yeah, because you can tell radio or anything." So I was like, "Hey, come on."
Advertising this radio, you don't know which one they're saying.
So I was like, "Oh, in which one in particular?" She's like, "Oh, the podcast." I'm just like, "Oh, you're watching?"
Thank you.
I'm humbled. No, it's really, yeah.
No, but it's shocking how many people are watching.
It's a bit like,
and the funny thing is, and the funny thing is, we started this as just fun, and that's the fun part. Like it was just let's have fun, right?
Yeah.
Our fun is people's fun, so that's what's up.
Yeah, your touchline is a vibe.
It's a vibe. No, don't forget the deep voice.
It's a vibe.
When the mic has gone on, let's do this.
Because of the call, don't worry. Next week you're going to be it's always deep. Really?
And it has a very
now.
deep bass. Let's do this.
Even now.
When the mic has just gone on, let's do this. Like it's a really deep bass.
It's a vibe.
Like Nikki out there, if you have a high-pitched voice, she can freak you out at night. Imagine Nikki talking in a Neko house.
You may think it's my, I don't know, husband or boyfriend or something. Hello. It's so, even in the morning, worst, I'm like, oh, I hate it. And you know, when someone is calling you, it's like, please, let's text.
So we are in a salon right now in Trouble Complex.
Salon.
In a place called Mirrors. Literally,
it's actually called Mirrors Salon, and it's a beautiful. Look at the black beauties behind us.
So
and we are going to have one of them talk to us.
But before they talk to us, just before, this is a question for someone who is always in the salon. How do you manage to mix work and social life plus doing makeup for an hour? Because we have been here ever since 10. It's midday as we speak right now. And you've been doing makeup ever since that time.
No, okay. Well, the makeup was done for like what? About an hour. Yeah. And no, just don't look at it like an expense or time is being wasted. Look at how good I look. I am going to bless people around me just with my presence. You know what I mean? So look at it like an investment. That's what I think.
But my investment is my national water bill. Wash my face and I walk out.
Okay. For the people who look at themselves as brands, maybe, and you have to.
Am I not a brand? What?
No. Listen, there are people who like being behind the camera most of the time. So they're a bit more.
Fire the shots.
They're a bit more laid back, which is true. Like me, if I was behind, I'll come in like sweats and. I don't know.
But I was in front of the camera. But as if
No.
But I was in front of the camera long before I went behind it.
No, I just feel like if it's okay, personally, if it's something you like doing, it's just 1 hour.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, it's just 60 minutes, honestly.
Okay, fine.
Just 1 hour.
Oh, you know, it's funny. I was telling Cynthia earlier.
I could render a whole video in that time.
You see, you should say, I would write a business proposal. I would.
Most likely gaming or watching YouTube.
You see, now that's where your fun comes from. Gaming and Okay, how long do you
do a gaming session? Like an hour straight. If I'm like pushing it, like an hour game.
Now me, I don't think I would even sit there for 1 hour. Maybe at least 15 minutes.
That's like one game. Okay, I mainly play online games. I'm an online gamer. So my gaming sessions are like between 10 to 20 minutes per session. So I do like 3 or 4 and I'm out.
Interesting.
Guys are now.
So funny. Anyway, that's all we had for you, Tabitha and I. And we're definitely going to get into the interview and who we have today.
She's over there in the back.
Yeah, you guys,
Getting ready.
the face beat. Jackie did my face beat at Mira's salon. I'm not going home. That's what I told her today. Guys, you need to understand that if I look
Monique, where are you going?
I don't know. I have to, why I walk downstairs in the supermarket, or why I just go and chill, but at least see my face before I go home. And how do you wash your face? No. Look at my face, appreciate it because she did it. So today we have
But this is unfair, Nikki. You're taking us to so many salons, makeup places, and I feel like I need to upgrade.
Well,
As we Sadi, even you, there's no escaping.
What, like powder? What makeup would you want really? Foundation, you.
Last week, what were you people doing to me on air?
Powder.
You guys would have missed. I was your doll, man.
And lip gloss. Just a little, just gloss, don't worry. Shine. You see your lips shine.
I'm for 1 hour. We just want to find out what's there.
Okay, let me ask you. When you see me now,
Nivea for men, 2 minutes, you're out.
You even use Nivea, guy, you're going far.
So wait, you did
Geisha, we're out. We're just out. Geisha, we're out.
So today we have the beautiful Samantha Colo, and I was actually telling her if I owned a business like yours, I would look good like this every day.
We try. It's not easy, but we try.
Definitely. But I love your look.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Great.
You look fab as well.
White is everyone's favorite color. I've now accepted it.
You have to.
You can't go wrong in white.
Never.
Never. How are you doing?
Thank you.
Okay, fine. It's in white. You guys can contribute to the conversation if you want. So yeah. But so how are you doing?
I am okay, and even if I wasn't okay, nobody cares.
Yeah.
So you just have to wake up and and just be okay. But I'm fine. I don't think there is anything that generally God just doesn't give you challenges you can't handle. So I'm great.
Love it. Yeah, love it. As a funny thing, I always tell people don't look like your problems, please smile, be happy, move.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And I just actually talking about the pictures behind, and I was I love the trio going on behind.
The trio is my sisters.
Yeah.
The first one is my big sister. She's called Rosemary Atim, one of your biggest dance choreographers in this country. Yeah. This is my baby sister. She is just the most beautiful thing in my family. I won't even lie.
I can't see.
I actually styled the hair.
Ooh, Samantha.
Yes, I actually styled the hair. She's got a long neck, so she's the one who could have that. Everybody else was yeah, so she did the makeup for all of us though. She's a makeup artist. Yeah. Straight off natural talent. She's never been to beauty school or anything. And then Madame over here. Which is me. Yeah. So firstborn, I'm the middle child, she's the lastborn. That's the trio. Pardon? Why? She's called Emma Okullo. Why did I close my eyes is they actually took only 3 photos. It was a rush and I was like, I'm done. I need to go back to work. Because I shot after everybody else.
I know.
Really?
Calm and collected.
No, it was 1, 2, 3, out.
And you work with them?
Pardon?
Do you work all together?
Yes, we do. My older sister, we're all co-owners, by the way. That's why on my portfolio it has co-owner. Yeah. We're all owners of the business. Yeah, everybody has different shares. I won't get into that. But my big sister handles our PR, marketing, all your social media posts, how organized our social media pages are. Yeah. My baby sister is Mua. She's makeup artist. Whatever creatives, bridals, and everything. I'm a general CEO, and I handle employees, salaries, creative direction, you name it.
Yeah, and how do you feel working with siblings? I know people that would never work with their families.
In the beginning, it was a bit tough. By the way, we are making our 5-year anniversary this year in September. I started when I was 21 years old, so I'm 26 right now. Yes. Wow. Yes. So I'm not ashamed to say my age, guys. It's okay. I
I am so proud.
Yeah, thank you.
Not, yeah.
Where
Yeah.
you come from, you don't need to hide.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You know where you come from.
So it's like for us in the beginning, I only like our first 2 years, it was quite tough because everybody was trying to find what can I do, or it wasn't really competitive.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing hair since I was like 16 years old. I was in St. Lawrence, so I'll do for my friends, I'll do for myself. Even at uni, I'm like, I have to slay this party, but we are broke.
Yeah. So you're going to do it.
you're going to do it. You understand?
Yeah.
And I'll do my friends on like dates. Like it's okay even if you don't have money. I have a book.
Yeah.
And I'll write you
Whenever
down.
you pay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even in St. Lo, like when I was in Horizon, any of my OGs who watch this will be like, they'll comment. And they'll be like, she's not lying. I'd instead of taking Grab, I'll take hair extensions.
In your
in my
suitcase?
suitcase.
Some of us were Manji biscuits.
So it's like, for me, I used to take hair extensions and I would make sure I work on you for the party, but after the party, I want my 5K. So generally, instead of taking Grab in my suitcase, I had hair extensions.
Okay, so when they're checking
us. Okay, so number one, I was a prefect in the principal's office.
Oh, you have to be sharp.
Sharp for that one. You have to be extremely sharp for that.
Guys exploit power.
You have to be extremely sharp for that one. One of the reasons is why he'd pick you out himself. It's not a post you could stand for, like head girl or entertainment or.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
He picked you.
He picks you himself.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we're literally, it's like as good as being head prefect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd go with maybe 3 suitcases, 2. Either way, I had my own room, so it wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the first time I was kind of penalized for it because like headmistress would wonder, where? It's just been 2 hours, everyone has changed. Like, what's going on?
Everyone's hair is done. And
You get, and then she was like, but who's doing this? Today we didn't even bring the salon ladies. So someone kind of snitched on me.
There always has to be a snitch, you know?
But it didn't go in her direction.
Oh.
Yeah, so she calls me to the office and she's like, Samantha, I had you responsible for the change in the girls lately.
Oh.
I'm like, like, sorry to cuss on them, but like,
no.
yo, I was like, Jesus. And then she's like, okay, but now we're going to London College tomorrow. Can you start with me?
Oh, I thought you were going to get punished.
No. She was like, can you start with me? And then you continue with the girls. And that was it.
That was the beginning.
That was just it.
Oh my goodness.
And then it even like elevates you, like, now we are going with the S1s, I don't want us to get embarrassed. We have to be the best.
Yeah.
So you have to come with us so that you can just like touch everybody.
So you would literally do everyone's hair?
Depends.
And
no,
like makeup or just like, because I don't like
not everyone, the majority.
The main people,
like the majority. And even if they'll still bring for salon guys, it's like, okay, they're not going to do for us makeup or anything. So just imagine that time if you didn't like me and we weren't friends.
Yeah.
And I was like a source of slave.
Yeah, of course you have to be a friend. What?
No.
Oh my goodness.
So
how did you actually start this? Did you come up with the mirror's idea, or it was your sister's, or it was just something that just...
So generally the way we came up with it is like, we generally wanted to do business. And for me, I put it out there. I'm like, if I was given money or if I landed on money, I would put up a salon, to be honest, And shout out to my parents. They are the most supportive people on earth. In case you guys feel down or anything, I can't even lend them to you. They will support you. They will definitely support you.
Yeah.
So, we put it out there and everything. And, they kind of listened. And for the fact that I'd already been doing it before on my own.
Yeah, you had some experience.
Yeah, YouTube. You watch YouTube and you do something. And... we put it out there, they listen, and we start. It wasn't like we're thinking about it and we did research for 10 years, no. It wasn't like the way it looks like right now, all the glam and glitz, no. We started in a basement somewhere in Tinda, Najimo, right next to Stanbic Bank, if you know it, yes. So in the basement, that's where we started.
Yeah.
It looked absolutely nothing like this. Yeah, so we're there for about 2 years, figuring things out. And I won't deny we're in a position where we're able to have more money to start even bigger than what you're seeing right now. Yeah. And I said no. Because we don't know what we're getting into. I mean, we're still young. The business can grow with us.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's the rush? Yeah, and that's basically how it started. We started figuring things out slowly by slowly. I don't even have a background in cosmetology, hair and makeup, no.
And you just taught yourself. And going to what you're saying, funny thing is that most people actually want to start big.
Yeah.
They want to start with all the resources, they want to start with everything. So you're saying you want to start small and you have grown into so many other things. The Lengo.
Organic.
What?
Lengo is a baby.
Yeah.
It's like a baby right now.
And Lengo, I remember you talked about, actually, funny thing, I talked to Rose some time back, and she said the shea butter thing in your village, and that's how Lengo started.
Yes, so the thing about Lengo is it's, first of all, a completely different company from Mirrors. They're not legally anywhere.
Yeah.
They're not together. So the thing about Lengo is it was a gap. The way Lengo was born is from a gap that I noticed. Yeah. Well, first of all, from the salon business, and people are always asking you which products can I use for my hair. My edges, are breaking. Yeah. I've just given birth, or this, or my hair is really thin, and I was like, why am I recommending products from all the way on the other side when we have everything here to make products that work way better than what's imported? Yeah, to be honest. Wow. And for me to choose shea butter as our main ingredient in our product is, first of all, it's a natural resource we have here. It's in plenty. Yeah. So definitely production costs are going to be, a bit more cheaper and viable. And at the same time, it works. So it's not the only ingredient in our products, but it is the main one that's being used. So definitely Luo. Highlight all my Luo people. Majority, yes, representing, nice. So we are blessed, and for shea butter is shea butter comes from a shea tree, and a shea tree is a wild tree, and it cuts across sub-Saharan Africa, from us here all the way to Ghana, West Africa. So we are lucky to be within that belt. Yeah. And I mean, why not? Why not? So creative. And I like the African bit you put into the packaging. I'm just like, wow, people are not thinking like this. Someone want the usual bags and everything. Yes. What challenges have you had as an entrepreneur? As an entrepreneur, oh my God, that list is like. And also being a woman in the business. Being a woman in the business. Definitely being underestimated. Yeah. I'll tell you that for a fact. Not only being a woman, but being a young woman. You understand? And I'm even before, when I was like, say, trying to recruit for the salon, say 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, people will come and like, they're looking for a job, and then I'm like, okay, so tell me what's up, and they're like, who, you? Yeah. No way. They're like, there is no way you own this business. Like, I want to talk to your boss. Oh, and you're like, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. You understand? And I'm not even like all glammed up like now. Oh yeah. It's so like just slippers. Usual, because I'm at work. You get. Yeah. And there was a situation where I employed this chick. She's like, me, I have 10 years experience and whatever. So I'm like, cool. I don't have a problem with that. But she started to create problems.
I want to hear how you fired her. Girl, bye.
Next. So she starts to become a problem, and because my mom was generally vetting them for me since they didn't take me seriously. She goes back and tells my mom, me, I've been in this business for 10 years. We need to fire all these people. All of them are useless. Meanwhile, it's the same people that I'm with right now, 4.5 years later. And to make it worse, she's like, so my mom says, even Sama. She's like, yes, that one is the worst. She comes to work at midday. She comes to work at midday. Yeah. She used to be the first one to go. So she's saying, she's saying me, I'm the worst. I even arrive at midday and everything. So my mom comes back and tells me, this person's behaving like this and this way. So I come, of course, at midday, and I tell her, oh, Jane, you need to pack your bags and leave. Wow. And she says, I know.
We need to pack your bags.
No, I just thought you need to pack your bags and leave. Like, and she looked. By the way, it took 30 minutes because she didn't take me seriously.
Exactly.
You understand?
way.
Yeah.
So she looked at you like what?
She's like,
Like-
as who? You get? I'm like, me. I said you need to go. So the 30 minutes she took to pack whatever she was packing, she goes back to my mom's office. And she's like, can you imagine? Remember when I told you you had to chase this person away? And now
Yeah,
see
now
how she's treating me. She's like, oh, there's nothing I can do. I mean, if someone told you to go, you have to go.
Well,
I'm also working for her.
But
So-
she knew.
She's like, I'm also working for her. So if she said you have to, you have to go.
Like, what?
Yeah.
But like, it's no. I feel like when
this
it's
week.
no, yeah, honestly. But like, if she's, well, look at it like this.
Yeah.
She's you're the boss.
Yeah.
So she's looking. I mean, she has to listen to you, not your mom.
Yeah, but she thought, I think my mom was supposed to. I looked
The thing is,
No, you guys.
as authority,
Oh
yes.
my
People
god.
can't do business.
Business.
Kids
And that
are-
time I was 22, to be honest. That time I was 22.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
wasn't it intimidating?
Hell no.
Really?
Girl.
So you wouldn't feel like, oh, people are not listening to me. Maybe I'm the one. No.
No, what I did, I came up with a strategy at that particular point. I'm like, I'm not employing anybody above 28 because I don't have time to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
and it has worked for me.
Wait, did you fire her from here?
No. From the first place.
The first place.
Everybody who is here, I've had them since I moved from the other place. I have 2 new beautiful ladies who have just completed their training. But
Stop hating.
yeah, but I'm not that bad. Yeah, so I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. They've been with me. We've been there. We've
And
been
actually,
there.
being a boss and
Yeah.
being in charge, did you
Yeah.
find it like? I don't know. I find it like I've been put in a very tough situation when you have to fire someone, or for you it's just like, oh, yeah, you're not doing your job. Bye.
No, like for you to be fired, you have to have done something wrong.
Of course. Yeah.
And you don't fire immediately. You don't fire
Yeah.
immediately. You don't fire immediately. You try and tell the person you did this wrong. Can
Yeah.
you change? Can something change? And in all honesty, if it refuses, like, bro, there's nothing I can do for you. Because there was one situation, it was so hard for me. So I called my manager. I was like, man, Zaifa, but how are we going to do this? He's like, also, I don't know. I'm like, you handle it.
So sometimes it's hard.
Sometimes it's hard, and I have to throw it on him. Put it on him. I'm not coming to work until it's handled.
God, I thought you were going to be like, man, Huzaifa.
No. I love Huzaifa, and I think Huzaifa loves me even more.
He's listening.
Yeah, he's there. He's around.
I don't think.
I love him to death. Like, I feel like, man, I don't know. Like, he's not allowed to leave me.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't think I can
Job
accept
security.
that. I don't think that I can accept it. I would just ask him, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Even if I don't have it,
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
And do you feel like you've built such relationships in due time, or they're just people that you connect with
It's
instantly?
definitely due time, because the time I met him, we had a mutual friend.
So say,
like,
you
we
bonded.
were all at uni, because he's like maybe a year older than me. We're all young.
Yeah.
And I asked him, bro, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I'm like, I'm also not doing anything. So let's just come and sort ourselves out and we see how it goes. Yeah.
And do you feel like it's very important to have like a mutual personal relationship with the people you work with?
Yes,
And
definitely, but
understanding,
it's
okay.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
It's to a certain extent, yes. Because at the same time, as a boss, I can't, nobody even calls me boss, guys. You guys are just like making this like a big deal. For me, it's like
Everyone calls you
summer.
boss.
You get
Yeah.
it? Everyone's like summer. Boss, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to a certain extent, because if we get too attached,
Yeah, now
it's
people
not a
start
good
to get,
thing,
yeah.
and then the familiarity. So I just feel like for us right now, we get each other. So they're like, oh, summer is cool. For me, it's like, just do what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't have time to sit down and, abuse you about what. Like, man, I have things to do. You get. So it's just like, just come on time, which is 9 a.m. I know other businesses that open at 7:30.
Yeah,
you
salons
know,
open like 6.
yeah. So first it's
so
like,
9
just
is
come
a
at
good time,
8:30, maybe settle in. If you're having your breakfast, do it. 9, we're open. Just do what you have to do. We close at 7 for COVID now, but before we used to close at 9:30, 10 p.m. And like, that's it. For me, it's just like...
And do you feel like with all the experience you have now, you've mastered, like, you can even venture into another business?
Definitely. I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I am
even
not
on her bio.
I'm not self-employed.
SHE.E.O?
SHE.E.O.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
SHE.E.O.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur. There's a difference between being an entrepreneur and being self-employed. And
enlighten us, please. Educate us. Some of us, we're learning.
So the first trick I can give you, because even when you start business, you need to give it some time to grow.
Yeah.
And for me, I won't call it luck. It's a mixture of luck and smart and hard work. So I don't have any responsibilities. I'm not married. I don't have kids. So it's like, what excuse do you have to not make this work? You understand? So if you, at a certain point, cannot leave your business for 3 months and just not be present, and it's operating without you, that would be the first sign for you to consider yourself an entrepreneur.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
The 3 months minimum.
Yeah, 3 months. That's a long time.
And it's a long time, so you have to start slowly. 1 week, 2 weeks, a month. Maybe you're checking in 1 or 2 days or on phone call.
Yeah.
And I had a hard time because I'm in service delivery. It's like, if Samantha is not touching me, I'm not going to get my hair done.
Really?
Yes. The struggle was that.
And wait for you?
Yeah. Or they won't come.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, I'm like, it's my business.
Yeah.
And they need to move around the terms and conditions that I've set. Because you also don't know what my future goals are or what I'm planning.
Yeah.
So I know hairstylists who are like consistently like Monday to Sunday. I do it as well, but at the same time, I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah.
I know so many people whose businesses you've gone to and you don't even know the owner, but it's operating.
Yeah.
And you're getting full service. So for me, that's part of my business model. Yeah. And at the same time, wait, what was the question? we were talking about
entrepreneur and
self-employed. The difference.
Yeah.
Yes. So that for me, I'm in it for. I'm very passionate about it. And at the same time, I create jobs for people.
Yeah.
Maybe in my lifetime, I should have employed maybe over 30 people, 35 people. Come and go. Trainings.
Oh, God.
Training them, sometimes they'll be with you for 4 months and leave, or some are not on retainer, like say my accountants,
but
my
you're
auditors.
Making someone leave.
But you're making somebody. Yes, at the end of the day, I'm probably going to make a contribution to your income.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's a very big difference. There's very many differences. So for me right now, Nikki, you can wake up and have a restaurant or have a cafe, or I am in it and I'm serious and I just pray for God's blessings because the kind of dreams and goals that I've set for myself.
Are you? You're also scared.
I am also scared.
And that's what people say. If you're not scared about your dreams and goals, there's a mistake. Like there's something wrong.
You just they call it,
if you're too comfortable.
They're
not that big then.
You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yes. So for me right now, I'm flexible. One day I can be on holiday having fun. The next day I can't afford a Rolex, and I'm okay with it. Honestly.
Problem not the finish.
Honestly. Honestly.
Stop your life there.
Honestly.
And that's true. Yeah. And the second day it's just like, oh no.
Honestly, I'm used to it. Like, ask anybody. One day I'm on holiday living the life.
Yeah.
Like, living the serious life on a yacht.
Yeah.
And everything. And the next day I'm like, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I'm not broke out of the fact that I'm being irresponsible about my finances, but business is very unpredictable. And sometimes there are months which are good, and there are months where I need to make extra sacrifices.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you feel like, I feel like also in the pandemic, I think like a bit about last year, I think like this year things are stabilizing, but like last year, did it, okay, comparing it to last year.
Yeah, comparing it to last year.
How was it like here?
Bouncing back from COVID.
Were you doing like maybe services where you'd go to people's homes?
No, for me specifically, the salon was closed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow.
So any side gigs that I would get, either you have to come to my house or my hairstylist Maggie, I would transfer to her, and if she feels comfortable with making the money, I'm like, girl, do your thing. You understand? So it was closed for 4 months, meaning I opened
That's a lot.
debt. Just being in a situation where I'm getting into debt for free.
Yeah.
It had never happened to me. I think it had never really happened to anybody. But if you're in a situation where like, okay, maybe I wasn't serious about my business, maybe business has been bad. No. It was just like, this is the situation,
Yeah.
and you have to find a solution.
Yeah. And how do you actually deal with all this stress? Like, do you like, because there are people who would look good like this. And they're like, yeah, I've dealt with my stress, I look good.
No, dealing with that stress, I can't attribute it to myself.
Yeah.
I have a very good team, from my mom to my managers to my guys. Like, thank you would never be enough.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm in a position where I come up with and delegate, and then they go through with according to my instructions.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of insomnia, a lot of brainstorming. I actually don't sleep at night, not because I don't want to, but it's just been like that for a very long time.
Really?
Yes.
Is it because of you're on your phone? You know, we are TikTok lovers here. Me, I can be on my phone at 3 and I'm like, oops, I'm supposed to be up at 5. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you deal with that when you can't sleep?
So for me, it's not. I actually don't have TikTok.
Samantha.
No, I don't have.
And you look like a TikTok pro here. What?
I don't have TikTok. It will take up too much time.
Yeah.
No.
TikTok, yes,
Yeah,
but
honestly,
but I do not have a TikTok, and most times I'm doing research.
Ooh.
On laptop. Most time, right now, one of my companies is in a position where we're trying to apply for grants or just trying to work on our business strategy. So, in case you're able to be in a position where you can get funding, you're on point.
Wow.
It takes a lot of time to do those kinds of things.
It does, and you wait.
You
free money, eh? You wait.
You get, you wait. You can apply this time. You don't go through this time. You apply your business on a different level, and it's more eligible. And you're going through the same process over and over again. And some of these processes take 6 months, 4 months, 8 months.
Wow, that's a
for you to even have a chance to be shortlisted. So I do not have time for TikTok.
Yeah, I get it. I
love it though. I'm Lengo is I'm in a process of paying influencers to do that because I can't do it.
You can't?
No, I can't.
I feel like it's honestly a lot of work to sit down and make content for a particular brand. It is a lot of work.
So for me, by the time like I've come up with this formula, guy, I've been in it for I can't, like it's up to here for me. I cannot start again snapping my finger that the conditioner has changed.
Yeah, but I know you're very big on Instagram and it's just clean. No, it's clean. Every picture, everything. You don't just take here and you post. No.
I would like to know your process.
Yeah, what's the Thank you. What's your process? Okay, on one post at least.
What?
Fine. Okay, you've done your hair, your makeup, everything.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So do you like strategize and see now this pink picture has to? As I saw you're a brand ambassador for Gordon's, right?
No,
Beef
for
Eater.
Beef Eater
Sorry,
Pink.
Beef Eater.
For Beef Eater Pink, yes.
So, and I saw your videos. I was like, wow. What? Okay, hold up. How? What goes behind all that?
What goes behind? That's how I know that I cannot be on TikTok. Because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the easier, first of all, if you don't have a good phone, you know, people make fun of you. Oh, you're this how old, but you have an iPhone 11 and this and that. But that's what takes the content for. What you're seeing on Instagram, you understand. Most times, even when I travel, when I'm moving around, it's with my friends. So they're already used to it. But at the same time, when we walk into, say, like a restaurant, I'm a foodie on my IG.
Yeah. Questions, please. Feel free and ask.
I'm like, okay, let's go.
The first question would be your top 5 restaurants. I noticed you travel a lot.
Yeah.
So your top 5 restaurants in Nigeria
and
outside.
Okay. Actually, about the travel a lot, I'll start from there. I think I've just started. It's not quite where I want it to be.
Yes, begun.
I've just begun. To be honest, I've just begun.
Then you see the blessings.
Just go there and like,
So my top 5 in UG, first of all, is Izumi.
Oh, yeah.
I will go with Izumi because I've eaten sushi in very many places, and we're a landlocked country, guys. I will give them credit for having the freshest sushi in Kampala, alongside other cuisines, like other options on their menu. I've eaten at Yujo before. Yujo was I would have
Old Yujo, not new Yujo.
the old Yujo, yes, the old Yujo, not the Yujo of I mean, no, but the old DJ, yes. But when Izumi came, I think it just set the bar to a bit, a bit higher. Second would be, second of all, he's my OB, he's my classmate for a while, so I'll give it to the Hikori.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Not his older brother, but his younger brother, Andrew. Yeah. Yes, he's my friend.
Oh, they're food guys.
Yes, his younger brother. I mean, he's my age as well, and we're all young entrepreneurs. I'll give it to him. Yeah. I'll give him Hikori. And then number 3 would be, let me see, Holy Crepe.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
You waiting for that one? I'll give it to Holy Crepe because even if I'm to get into the restaurant business, which I will, I think I'll do a brunch spot because I love brunch. So I will give it to Holy Crepe on point, to be honest. Like international standards, on point.
We need a budget one.
A budget one. A budget one in terms of what kind of food?
It doesn't matter budget, as long as it's budget friendly. Someone can go on a decently, not cheap, but decently priced date and have fun, and it's amazing. Because most of the places you've mentioned are amazing.
Yes, but I don't know, like
steep on a steep end.
That's true. Budget. Oh wow. I feel like oh my god. Guys, do I seem too bougie now?
No, you do not. No.
Amazing. There's no question.
There's nothing like too bougie.
Bougie is relative.
Budget for me, like because I eat like a lot of salad, so like most times budget places, and like should I order for the salad or should I just like do like chicken, which is like maybe KFC or crazy chicken?
Oh yeah,
you get so
KFC.
Budget zone.
But budget zone for me, you know Mzee who makes the hot dogs at Kisementi?
Yes.
I'm in love with that. That one, that's
your budget friend.
That's my. Wait. You don't know Mzee? Oh my god, he makes like the best hot dogs, fries, and frankfurters.
In Kisementi parking.
He used to be at the front of Kisementi parking, like opposite Tinabad, but now he shifted to Crane Plaza, like on top of, like opposite, like on top of her fashion box. He makes like really nice hot dogs.
Where Mona was.
Yes, now above the line Mona was. That he on point. No, okay. So the thing about like before, I would be like, okay, I can just eat here, I can just eat there, but I think with my experience as being a foodie, like even how soft chicken is, it can become a problem.
They'll be like, oh, please take your chicken back. So the
girl, I'll be like, let me just swallow.
You guys
but it depends though. It depends on the situation. Because sometimes I don't want to be rude. Yeah. I really want to be rude. So I'll tell you a story about this after. But my number 3 would be Kayali for my pyramids. Like I've eaten Middle Eastern food before, but they are like doing it really, really well. Yeah. I know it's also on the high end. Yeah. It's like on that. By the way, like skewers there like 35. Yeah. You understand, without like a side. But
what's so fantastic about this meat?
You know, at the same time, I know how to cook, so you can take the amount. You can know the amount of time someone has taken to slow cook a certain meal.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Oh wow!
And
so you're also good at I remember you also have your videos on your highlights.
On my highlights, because I cook sometimes when I'm free.
I feel something that you should consider steep.
Because I cook, but I just keep it to myself.
No, you shouldn't.
And then it's maybe clients that test the food, but I don't put up content.
No, you should. You should once in a while. It doesn't have to be like no pressure. Like no pressure.
I think restaurants you should consider as a high end are like La Chateau and Lons. La
Chateau and Divino.
Yeah, Divino
are the top 2 high-end restaurants for me in Kampala, as well as 70s Sheraton. Because it's a fish restaurant, and I don't eat buffet. It's okay. Like, I'm sorry.
If you're to try a buffet, try Skies.
Skies Naguru.
Yeah, try Skies buffet.
No, I wouldn't get my money
and buy
and no. that's it. Like,
But I'm saying, I'm looking at a situation where you have the opportunity to. Just let's say something happens, right?
I am telling you.
Consider sketch.
Because it's a hotel. It's a hotel. Hotels usually have more than 3 restaurants. I am telling you. I will not eat a buffet.
Because it's, in my opinion,
And I've said this, like I've said this even on like my status says, even my wedding, there's not going to be buffet. I'm that serious.
Rewind. Passing that one.
Repeat that again.
And you know here we
I ever get married, if I ever, because it's not a priority for me. But if I ever get married, I went on my baby first. Say, honey, you know what it is.
He's listening right now. He's listening right now. And one more thing you should know.
What?
He's like taking notes. I'm like, He's like, adding notes. Add for him one more thing you should know.
I will tell him there is no buffet at the wedding. I'm telling you. And why is because anybody who loves food, buffet, the flavors is too much.
True.
Yes.
Pilau.
You're mixing everything.
You're mixing everything.
Chapati,
There's no
there's
flavor.
plantain, then there's sauce, then there's ginger sauce.
Especially if things are marinated, they do not.
It's too much.
That's why even at functions,
Yes.
I don't pick everything.
Yes.
Then I'll pick the chicken, I'll pick the chapati, and the potatoes.
Because she wants to eat a certain.
I get what you mean.
The
For me,
thing
it's
is
too
they give you
much.
that option. It's not a must for you to eat everything.
Yeah.
But the thing
At the same time.
Well, I'm in both ends of the spectrum. I do like things, but I cannot.
And to be honest, there's a certain like a la carte. So for me, the plan is like the starter for everybody is the same. You have options for the main course. While you're having your starter, they're taking your main course order. So it's not like the main course is already ready. It's just I'm bringing you beef or chicken or fish.
Yeah.
You understand? So even you have a better chance of tasting the flavors and the seasoning in the fish with a side of just mash, and that's it. But you're not going to do that.
I've noticed something you've said that most people don't actually know.
Yeah.
When you go to a restaurant, I'll give an example, any of those that you mentioned.
Yeah.
You order the main course and the food is in like a very small portion. People like the food is so little and you're asking for so much money. They get it wrong. You're supposed to have your starters.
Fast.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Then you have your main course. But most guys go straight to the main course.
That's actually true. That's very true. And even here, like you go to Divino, they'll start with a bread or maybe a bit of cheese. And someone also look at the bread like, me, I want my, but they tell me I must cut it.
You go to that cup of bread for us.
And I'm like, Samantha, I have some friend of mine, he likes you, never gambe oli muzungu nyo.
You do with that? No,
I feel that's a wrong statement.
No, I've been told that before.
No, I get you,
They
but
say that, then they should stay there.
Yes, of course.
It's as
So
simple
that's
as
why
that.
Nikki is asking me like, how do I deal with that? And girl, like,
it's just about culture.
I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
No, I don't have
No
to.
one's saying it's a must for you to
I
take
don't
them
have
on.
to deal with it, and it took me. I wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
It takes a certain amount of time getting to know yourself. I mean, I've come this far. I don't have to deal with that.
So you don't have to change.
I think you should ask this question. Does it harm anyone?
No.
Does it harm yourself?
No.
Proceed.
No, but you know, they're always going to be like, guys are like, this one is a bit too high maintenance.
Okay, and my question back to you
who can
is,
afford the high maintenance will find
there.
out.
no, first of all,
I'm sorry, but I find it a very rugged mindset.
Yeah, me too.
I know, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
And for like Uganda, we are still getting there.
And there are those who are there. Those who are there.
I am telling
of course.
you. Me, I feel like it's a quality over quantity situation.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
But
quality over
it's not a problem of having a lot of quantity in the quality. There's no harm in that, but it's hard to get that.
It's hard to get that. So I'll probably be asked out by people like 2 guys like that.
But who want to keep CJs most likely?
CJ's is mid-range. It's okay.
As in, that's the gold standard for them.
I love the business model that CJ's
I'm saying like the mindset, like for you, what you're comfortable with, that is like for them gold standard. But
don't even get me wrong. Don't even get me wrong. I can eat a Rolex and no, it's not like you're like 24 hours and all this. But if I wake up in the morning, is it available? I don't want to be in a situation where it's like I have to pretend to not like something
for the sake of.
Have you ever found yourself in such situations where you had to pretend maybe because you liked someone?
Yes.
And then you're like, hey, those nails. eyelashes.
Yes.
Eyeshadow.
Yes, I was in a relationship, like my last proper relationship 3 years ago, because I've been single for like 3.5 years. Wow. So yeah. So people call it the streets these days.
You're in the street.
But I was in a relationship. He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And for him as a person, he got used to it. We even wake up in the morning and he's like, you wear the maroon wig today, you're wearing black again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got used to it and it was okay. So I feel like if you're in a position where you say you love somebody, you need to compromise.
Yeah.
And it reached a point where for me it was like, bro, I'm no longer doing this for fun.
Yeah.
You need to get with the program.
Yeah.
And if you can't, there is nothing I can do.
The door is open.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
But we parted ways and it's okay. We're not necessarily friends, but we're okay. We don't have like a hate relationship. No.
But I feel like most people, even your age, or around their 20s, in the early 20s, they are really trying so hard for people's children. And it's just like
but at the same time, Nikki, you can't blame people. Sometimes it's culture, background.
That's what I'm trying to say. So how are you going to fight all these things? Because
it's not a fight. Like for him, he comes from a more, how can I say, modest, modest kind of background, beauty-wise, on the eyelashes and everything. So for them, it's like
a bit too much for them.
A bit too much, but it's okay. Because that's what they're used to. And for me, I grew up a bit more liberal. Like my dad takes me out for dinner and he's like, "Why did you have lipstick today?" Like he's like, "My daughter is coming. I made a reservation." The one you'll just see her, she has high heels. And
like
and they'll just see me like from the door and they're like, that's upstairs, but like just come and sit down, you understand? So for me it's like, because I've been single for a while, so to be honest, I can date whoever I want, whoever I feel like. And man, I went to West Africa side. I don't know if it was a magnet for them at a particular point. Let me tell you, he will tell you, babe, put on those eyelashes, we are going to the club, you have to be the baddest bitch.
This is the when I've not met the one
he is like,
I've not met him yet.
My boys are coming. They're coming with that, honey. You please go back and change.
I'm sorry, but I agree with this. I agree with this. Reason being, like, you're my chick, right?
Yes.
I'm rolling up to a place publicly with you.
Yeah.
You're basically my statement.
Yeah.
You better make one. You better make a very big statement.
Yeah. And you see, most times guys don't always think like that. They're like, you be single.
Excuse me. At one maybe when the family, maybe for family purposes.
You have to know when.
Like I can't expect to come in family like shredded jeans like up to your waist. No, calm down. Relax.
No, but I get what Nikki is saying. She's like, even like in general, somebody will still be like,
if I say, okay, give an example, I'm like, I want to take you on a date, 6 p.m. Be here, and it's where I'm taking is a nice place. Fit the role because I'm going to fit my own thing. Like. I might keep it simple, but you're not supposed to keep it simple. Let them think I'm the one who's keeping. No,
and I've been in situations where someone's like, Samantha, I really like you, but I'm a really simple person. I like simple girls. I'm like, bro, what are you doing on my DMs? What about me right now spells out simple?
I know.
No honesty. I don't even want to sound cocky. I don't even want to sound cocky. Like my mom, even my mom, Nikki, our moms are literally the same. Like your mom's voiceover.
Your mom makes me happy.
Too much. Now my mom's worry is like, oh my god, I hope she doesn't show up thinking like she's in Hollywood. Like that's her prayer. And I'm like, no, I get it. So like definitely there are situations where you have to know.
You have to know when.
Am I going to a professional event? Am I going to talk to Nikki? I mean on online.
Where you'll be a distraction.
You understand? And am I going to that club?
Then you're not distracted. There are too many lights.
You understand?
Be one of them.
Yeah, so it's just like just know when to do it and all. But the point at which I've reached in my life, I'm like, to be honest, because I've worked so hard, I'm still working so hard. Where I am right now, I'm coming from. People don't understand how hard it is for us to get out of a difficult situation, pull yourself back up, realign your self-confidence and self-esteem. So to be honest, I don't have to manage anybody. Nobody has to manage me. They're not my business, I'm not their business. Let's just all respect each other and move forward.
And I feel like it's good to already know what you want, because you already know if someone comes and they're being a bit funny, you're not even going to entertain them.
And to be honest, where I am right now, I want to be like with somebody and all, but I know what I want. So I can't settle for like this, and I actually don't have a problem being alone. I'm used to it.
That's different. Most people are like, by like 23, 24, and you say that's not even a priority. That is
not a priority. To be honest, I have so much to do, and the amount of focus you take on just making juice for your man every morning, that's like 3 paragraphs for my proposal. So I'm like, it's not a priority.
It isn't. Oh wow.
And I'm okay with it.
And that's and you're fine with it.
I'm fine with it.
And I feel like then you just attract the energy. Like if the time is meant to be, the person will come.
And they do, but I'm just like, I don't know.
And you always get pressure like family or
you guys need to, first of all, you need to meet my dad. Like he is like the coolest guy. Like he is like classiest, most clever person, most intelligent person I've known in my life. My mom is exactly like me without the makeup. So they are super cool. Then my mom said, "Do you have a friend?"
I know they
Yes. So many. Where are your friends? I'm like, girl, nah. My dad, he is like on the other side, like, girl, do you? If you don't have airtime, I'll send it. If you have a financial situation that I can help you with, cool. If I feel like I can't, you're on your own. He's like, no family pressure whatsoever at all. And I have sisters who are older than me, 36, 30. They're not married, bro. They're chilling.
And it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, well, I feel like it's different in your family.
But then it's fine.
When are you getting
Married is, first of all, it's only God who gives partners, guys.
That's a good response. When I get married, when God gives you someone.
When God, thank you.
Because
since our African mothers tend to be religious.
I'm a child of
Drop
God.
that one.
Everywhere, everything I'm doing has been blessed by God. So He knows a person He's going to give me, the person that I deserve. So I don't even waste my time thinking about it. That's covered.
And that's, you have to start manifesting these things you actually say to yourself.
He definitely can't be broke. I'll say this on air.
Number one.
People will say, "Oh, you're so materialistic." Girl, I have my own. Like, and for me to work as hard as I am right now is because the kind of man that I want to be would never date a broke girl either.
Thank you.
It's like, wow.
We can end here.
Right about now.
Never.
If you are sleeping, that's your problem.
If you're the kind of guy I want to date, would never date a broke girl either. So I'm putting in the work. So we'll sit down and be like, babe, I know you're doing badly this year. Let me just give you a loan. I need it back in 6 months, or this and that. Or I'm taking you for a meeting, or this and this. I don't want to get embarrassed. So he would never, and I don't expect anything less either. So he shouldn't expect anything less of me.
And actually, going back into your social media page, especially Instagram, you're very particular. Is that what really brought these brands you're working with to you? Like to collaborate with them?
Yes.
Like how can one also work on their brand? Or social media.
So first of all, I think for me, it's like first of all, separate your business and personal pages. Because my businesses all have different pages, and there are things that I like that have nothing to do with my business. And I know people who support my businesses just because they like me as a person. Or they're like, oh, I follow this person on IG and I like this. Let me try, since she goes to this salon. You understand? Let me try, you get. So first of all, first start by separating everything. And then like I've had people who will call me and say, I sell hijabs, I want you to model my hijabs. But I don't have the audience for hijabs. You understand?
So it's also picking.
You have to pick what aligns with your pages. And like
that's the thing Ugandans get wrong. They want to be market.
Yeah, because they want to get this 300.
Example, you have a restaurant advertising on Google Ads.
Yeah.
Like you're in the wrong place. IG is your happy spot. You're advertising for job applications on IG. You're in the wrong spot. LinkedIn, like nowhere to take your audience.
Yeah. So for my audience right now is food and lifestyle. I mean, like, are you a happy person? Do you want to look nice? You just want to go out with your friends and chill? I don't drink wine because it kind of makes my vibe a bit off.
Like sleepy and like
It's good with steak, but again I don't eat beef, so I don't drink wine. Yes, I don't eat red.
What about when it's cooked in?
Cooked in, you will sleep faster actually. Because once I've had a meal cooked with red wine, it was nice. It tastes really good.
Amazing.
But you're blacking out after. For me, I was like, I can't go out. I slept immediately after. So the way I got the contract with Bifita Pink was, first of all, the ad company that hired me. I've worked for them before actually when I was at uni.
Oh wow!
Yes, I used to usher for them and all that.
Growth.
So that growth, I would attend all their events as well. So I think by the time they picked out influencers, we're like, let's go with Samantha.
Yeah.
The vibe would be good. Yeah. So I guess hopefully they were not wrong. I hope I've tried my
Maybe
best.
did so. I saw yours when you're mixing. I think the gin.
I did that in Dar es Salaam. My friend shot
I was
it.
wondering, does it look like Uganda?
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So now, would you have to actually travel there to do this, or you just said, I'm here?
So it's like I've already pre-planned my trip. So why don't you just give me the package? I'll travel with it and then do what I have to do to create content from there. So the good thing about them, if you get a very well organized company that wants to work with you, they always cater for these things.
Yeah.
So I always call my Bifita guys and they're like, guys, I'm going here next week and have my bottle, can have my package, and they're like, cool. They'll just deliver it here for me and I'm out.
So how do you avoid these brands that come and say, we're going to give you exposure?
Those are the ones I won't even deny. I was approached by one Amantha around Women's Day. They even came up to here, brought the goods. I was like, okay, wonderful. And then they go like, can you take a picture with it? And I said, no, you can't. And they were so shocked. No, you have to be fun.
Okay, because we were going to use you for no reason.
Someone tells you they want to give you exposure, be like, let's go out for lunch on that exposure.
Okay. So I was like,
let's
take a picture, but I appreciate the gesture. You have to be polite, like diplomatic about it.
True.
So they text me a day after and they're like, we thought you're going to post even if your face is not there. And I said, no, we need to sit and actually
sign a contract for an MOU or something.
With or without the face. And they said no P, which has nothing.
But no problem.
I said no P. And I'm just like, you don't even understand. I've grown a page for 6 years plus because I got onto Instagram in 2013. So you don't even we can't begin to understand. And then there are others who call you from meetings and they just want to pick your brain on how to make their side work of the business.
How does the consultation feel on that?
You get my point. So I'll sit down and I'm like, I'll give you like a sneak peek, like they call it an elevator pitch. Yeah, so you pitch 3, 10 sentences, 2 sentences, and if they want more, what's the way forward?
Okay, so our last question is how do you want to be remembered?
How do I want to be remembered is I want to be remembered as, first of all, funny. I think I'm funny.
Yeah, you're funny.
And I don't know if I'm that down to earth, but I try.
You are.
I think I am, yeah. So I don't know. I can't, sometimes you can't know. And I just want to be remembered as somebody who did the best they could with the least possible resources that they had.
Yeah.
To just create a business, to make changes, to give income to somebody, to create jobs. I want somebody to look at their mom one day and say, Samantha, give my mom this opportunity for us to maybe even parent, or for us to just eat. That's, for me, that's how I want to be remembered. It's not even about me. I don't want it to be like about me. You understand? So that level of selflessness, that's how I want to be remembered. I may not look like it, don't let the lashes fool you. But to be honest, that level of selflessness, that's how I want to be remembered. And anybody who even works for me right now will tell me the same thing. I'll come in and I won't have lunch. I'll be like, what do you guys want? Just say, yeah, it's okay. Just get 40K from me. I told you my bag never has money. Just get it, and me, somebody want to find now. For me, I'm just like, you know, it's not about me. I've been in situations I can go on holiday for 2 years, but we have just hit COVID. I need to account for salaries for the next 6 months. So it's just being the most selfless person anybody can ever think about.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. You guys are so cool. Bye.
Everyone says they're cool.
At least I learned something.
What did you learn?
To get a sugar daddy.
What is the lesson?